How are you guys doing? Let's see who's here. So Ed, long time, man. Where have you been? Chernicharo, Sleeper Pete. Hey, man. Thank you for joining. Undecided Shark, and Chernicharo. Hey, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So, as you can see here, this keyboard does resemble a... Hey, NGB. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you. 8 months in a row. Wow. Look at that. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Seriously. Thank you so much. So as I was saying, this is a Lego board. And I did 2 modifications on the plate. One is very ghetto. It's a very ghetto modification. I added some band-aids to act as gasket because this is sandwich mount and this is stainless steel. So I expect this to be really stiff. So I'll see, you know, if the band-aids do anything. It's more of a keyboard science. And then here on the left-hand side, this came with a Daisy 40 PCB, but I will try to make it, if there is enough clearance at the bottom of the PCB, I will try to make it a wireless build. The thing is, I don't know if we'll have enough clearance. So if we don't, I may desolder this later and go back to the Daisy, or print a new bottom that allows for the battery. So I don't know which way I'm gonna go. Oh, absolutely. I will, NGP. That's a good point, but I will definitely remember that. All right. Okay, so I think we can get started with the soldering here. Oh, I almost forgot the stabs, to be honest. Imagine, that would be my first time forgetting the stabs. Look at that, I need to prepare more stabs. I am running out of pre-clipped stabs. And I will even have to clip one of those. Give you a closer look. Hey Panda, how are you, man? Long time. How have you been? How is Russia? So today we're building a very weird 40% that comes apart like this. It comes with, that's why it's called the Lego40. It comes with a lot of parts that we need to put together. Oh, I know. I mean, on the stream, I missed you on the past couple of streams. Oh, I mean, you were on the Grid 600. You're right, but the previous one you were not. Anyways, I don't miss you, okay? I forgot that you were here on the Grid 600. I even forgot that I streamed. Hey, Pedro, how are you? Welcome. It's been a while since I built a 40% on stream, and now that I am being more active on the 40% keyboard, I know I'm not complaining that it didn't join at 5 a.m. It's just I'm just pointing out. But I told you I don't miss you, okay? I'm not gonna say I miss you anymore. Your presence will not be missed anymore. But I know that you've been here. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm used to have you here every stream. And I know you missed one, and that's what I was talking about. How rude. I can get it. It's my my version of the TMO50. The reason I built it is just because I wanted a TMO50 and nobody would sell me. I didn't get into the raffle, but I'll show you that in a second. Yeah, I know, Panda. I'm messing with you. And I think you know that. So the board that NGB is talking about is this guy here. The 40% that I'm going to hand wire next week, most likely. It's the Oh My God 50, OMG 50. And I need to remove some of the glue that I used here, of the excess glue. It looks like it's not 100%. But yeah, I designed it after another case that Soft from the 40% keyboards did for the Alpha 28 keyboard. Actually, it's here. I can show you that as well. My case was inspired on this one. Hey, Sleep Repeat. How are you? On this case here, which I think is pretty genius. So I totally got inspired by this and did my own, version of it. It's super great. I know. And I'm still waiting for my Alpha 28 because I don't want to hand wire this one. I did hand wire, I will hand wire the Oh My God 50, but not this one. Yes, it is. It is quite nice, the Type 1. But it's still missing a PCB, and since it doesn't have a bottom yet, it's a little hollow. And it has let me see what switches it has. I think it has 62 grams creamies. Can you guys hear that? You think they are a little more scratchy? I think that the upstroke is what is a little bit different from, at least in my opinion. That's the only difference I saw. Or I felt. So here we're gonna have two, and then I think the stab will go here. And the other one should go here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's correct. Hey, Blind Joker, how are you? Oh, you guys are working on a bottom for it? That's nice. Keep me posted. What I'll do with mine, most likely, I'll print a bottom for the TMO, not TMO, for the OMG 50, and I will glue it together with my 3D pen. That's what I did with the top and the bottom. Look, if you look at mine, you can see, you see here, like how there's a little bit of filament here. So what I do is I get my 3D pen, and I use the same filament that I use for the print to put the two pieces together. That's pretty practical. Oh man, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Soft is really gifted design-wise. Really like the things that he does. Both, oh, and the other case that he did, and I don't have switches on this one right now, but this is inspired on the Ping Master. Also super cool. And I'm gonna do a little spoiler here, and I printed the top for my upcoming Mini 1800. And guys, you can see that one of my lights is flickering. I think it's dying. So if it does it a little bit, I'm sorry. But look at this. This is the bottom of my Mini 1800 that's coming. Did I say the bottom? I meant the top. If I did. Yeah, that's the only thing I use the 3D pen for, to be honest. To stitch 3D prints. Because I'm not gifted with that thing. Nice that you're here, Slippery Pete. Nice to have you on stream, someone from the 40s channel, which I'm more and more active on. All right, so we have steps. And look at this. Look what I did to this blade, poor guy. I did some, what's the name of that rotary tool? Dremel. And then I had to basically use a... Oh, thank you, Slippery. I really appreciate that. I put a lot of passion in my streams, if you will. And do it. Oh, and I meant to show you guys something that I did this weekend. Look at this. Alexa, turn streaming lights off. Alexa, turn streaming lights on. Look at that. How nice is that? Then when we need to demonstrate some lighting effects, I can just ask Alexa to do it for me. Then I can go full darkness if I do this. Alexa, turn streaming lights off.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Alexa, turn streaming lights off.
Okay.
Alexa, turn office lights off.
Okay.
Then we can go completely dark. So let me explain. One sec. Alexa, turn streaming lights on.
Okay.
Alexa, turn office lights on.
Okay.
There we go. So what I did to this plate, I butchered it here to allow for this on-off switch to be used. And I added some band-aids to act as a ghetto gasket because it's super stiff and I don't like stiff plates. That's what I did. And you can curse me for that. I deserve it. So for the one atop, I am using hue. And for the streaming lights, I have a little switch that I bought on Amazon that you connect to Alexa. That's it. You report me to the keyboard police? Yeah, but we're not gonna see this thing, so fuck it. And I scanned the plate beforehand, so if I need a replacement, I can neither print or order a new one. So I did that before messing it up, like I did. Yeah, I saw that. Oh my god. Yes, that would be nice, right? Print Mini 1800. Right, so let me get started with soldering here. Let me move those things a little bit to the side here because I need to put my fumes extractor here. All right, folks, so here you go. Sorry for the noise. It's just so I don't die from my streams. I'm gonna solder one pin first just to make sure that it's completely flush against the PCB. That's something I try to always do. Learned that from Anthony. And then I also copy his way of doing the first switches on the external pieces or the external parts of the PCB and then moving in. By the way, did you guys see what that encryption did with his modern M0110? He basically broke three screws inside of the case. Now he can't open the case anymore. If you guys didn't see it, check the VOD for his M0110 VOD. All right, time to check if the switches are flush. Yeah, they are not all flush, so let me make sure that they become flush. Okay, very good. Let's see on the other side. Yeah, this side seems to be way better. On the middle, we're always also good. Let's see down here. Yeah, looks like we're good for soldering the second pin. We got a oh, all right. Thank you very much, Sleeper Repeat, and I'll see you on Discord. All right, yeah, I'll post a picture of that there for sure. Thank you so much for joining. You guys can see how much I dislike this board being north faced, that I'm always trying to insert the switches facing south. So what are you guys up to on this lazy Sunday night? Hey, Jack Static, how are you? Working on the Irma IC on GitHub. Is it live right now, the IC? Send us the link on chat. You're seeing a guy soldering a keyboard? How lame. Seriously? Is that how you want to spend your Sunday night? Oh my god. That's very lame. No, but that looks interesting. Do you guys have the link? All right, let me see if I can take a quick look at that. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see if I can share this. Hold on. So let's see, ultra high molecular weight plastic wing keyless. Wow. I haven't seen this IC. This looks nice. Top mount, that's important. Okay, so you're gonna use the A87, that's great news. Okay, picture me interested. Do you have a ballpark on price? I don't know if that's on the IC, I'm not reading it. But this looks promising, like really promising. I like plastic boards. I like how some of them sound. So I think there is huge potential there. All right, south of 350, got it. Yeah, not bad at all. I am definitely interested. Do you know if you'll get a prototype? Yes, Bessius. That's what I was thinking. I would like it. I like some, even some 3D printed boards that I have. They sound quite bassy. Or bassy. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. Oh, nice. First week of April. And then you're going to do an update to the IC, or you're going to start GB right after? Nice. And how do you get a thing like that done in plastic? Is that injection mold, or what's the story? Because I know, and again, I am not a specialist here, but I think that injection molding is quite expensive, isn't it? For getting the first molds, I mean. Or is that done through another process? Oh, CNC, very interesting. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Plastic CNC. Yeah, I am thinking of ordering a prototype of mine in acrylic, but they also offer palm as a material. So I don't know if that would be a nice idea to do like a palm board. True. Let me see what Jack Static said. Prototypes coming. Okay, I read that. UHMW would have to be nitrogen infused in isolated environment to be able to injection mode. Oh my god. I want to get you a prototype to have the shipping, not have the shipping be horrible. If I put the pictures of what's on the inside for books. Okay. We have two ways of doing that, Jax, and I'm really interested. You can either ship to my proxy that I have in US, and then I can have the proxy ship it to me, and it only takes about 2 to 3 weeks for me to get it. I would love to get that, even if I have to pay for shipping for myself. I'm super interested. So shipping would work, and if you want to ship straight to me using USPS, it's even better. Just declare it as $45. You don't even have to put pictures or anything. Just say it's $45. Do you know if it weighs more than 4 pounds, the whole board? If it does, not a problem as well. You're just going to spend a little more on shipping, but I can refund you for that. I don't mind. So hit me up on Discord, and we can figure that out. All right, I need a keycap puller just to make sure that we have the right bottom row here. Yeah, and it looks like we do. So we are good to start soldering the bottom row. That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. If you can ship straight using USPS, just tell me the shipping cost, and I'll be more than glad to cover that for you. It should be around $40 from my experience, and I can PayPal that to you, no problem. But yeah, I would love to get a prototype. I'm always interested in exotic things, things that haven't been tried before on the keyboards world. Yeah, now you got me all excited about that. For the Topri clones keyboards, yeah, that would be interesting. Man, and this morning I desoldered my road kit. And you may think, oh, road kit is super simple to desolder because it's only like 12 switches, right? But man, let me tell you, I had not only per switch LEDs, which was a terrible idea, I also had those Ultimo Hotites. Do you guys know what that is? So that thick Hotites, and the desoldering gun doesn't fit those Hotites. So I had to use a desoldering wick, and guys, it took me so long to finish that. I can show you how it is now, because before I had that macro pad layout where I had like an ortho 4x4. So 16 switches, right? Sorry, I can't math. And now I did it as a numpad because I would end up using it only as a numpad. So it took me way too long to finish that. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I saw that. I see. You know, I'm colorblind, so if what I say is completely trash, just call me out. But doesn't it remind you of Taro somehow? I think the mods. You see my light is flickering. Sorry, I knew it. I am not badly colorblind. I mostly mix up red and brown. I don't know why it reminded me of taro. Put the link again. I want to see it again. Maybe I was tripping when I saw it. But regardless, I loved it. I think it looks really good because I love taro. I have never tried those glasses, no. I heard about them, I saw YouTube videos about it, but I never tried them, no. I know. But if you guys, oh, do you have that? Okay, let me check the, let me see how stupid I was on that comment. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. Oh, wait. I was not talking about nines. That's that has nothing to do with. Sorry, guys. I see how stupid I was. Let me get the name of the set I was thinking about. Is the one that came out today, not nines. And again, nines. You guys have to be aware that nines is the same color as the terminal, so it's not. The renders are a little off, in my opinion. The one that someone shared on my. Oh, Mizu. That's the one I was talking about. Mizu. Is Mizu closer? Let me show you the one that I was referring to. So I don't get seen. This one. This is what I had in mind. That reminded me of the. Yes. It is. And I can definitely see that. But it reminds me instantly of taro. Sorry, guys. I would. If I mixed up taro with nines, I would kill myself. I mixed them up. Exactly. That's exactly what I meant. And that was my first thought when I saw it. Yes, pastel colors, yes. Hey, Johnny Io. Haven't seen you here in a while. How are you? I mostly see you on Instagram. Nice having you here. Yes, nines are the same color as terminal and ski data for what I know. Yeah, glad to have you here, man. Really nice. Thank you for joining, by the way. Yeah, if Leviathan has a good price, I may join it. I like the colors. Even though I don't like SA that much, you know, having one set here and one set there, I don't think it's a bad idea. So, what does pretty cheap mean? Because the problem with SA sets is that they have smaller kits, and when you add up all the kits that you want, they end up being pretty expensive. I don't know if that's the case with Leviathan or Leviathan. I don't know how to properly pronounce it. Let's see. Yeah. Also, it's gonna be max keys. Got it. And how is max keys qualities nowadays? Quality nowadays? Nowadays, man, I can't speak English today. Sorry, guys. What I meant to say is, in how is max keys quality nowadays? Because I have SA Lime, and you know the story about the swirls on the keys and weird things, right? Have they improved since? All right, looks like we are done with the solder. I just want to test the PCB real quick. Oh, silence. Oh, how good is that? All right, as it is a tradition here on this channel, time to test the PCB, and I thought it was USB mini, but it's not. It's USB-C, so bear with me. That rhymed. It's USB-C, so bear with me. How terrible is that joke? Oh, give me 1 second. They improved? Okay. All right, so here we go. Windows key. Function key. Is that so? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's properly soldered. All right, so I think we can assemble this baby. All right, Jackstatic, thank you so much for joining and for the offer for the prototype. Hit me up on Discord and we will make it work. All right. Thank you very much and thanks for joining. Hey Vitriol, how are you? Didn't see you here. Oh, you just joined, didn't you? Okie dokie. So let's start putting the Lego pieces together. So those are the bottoms. And then you have, I think, those things at the bottom. And I think they have to line up like this. And then the holes must be aligned as well. Same thing here. That's why this is called Lego. It's 1 a.m. Wow. Yeah, Panda is our you can't get no sleep kind of guy. So I think that we should build this the other way around. We should do it like this first. Then let's see. Like this. Then like this. Oh, and I can now see that this is wrong. This is ghetto gasket, yes. I am just, you know, trying to see where it takes us. It's just an experience. But I know it's very ghetto. So kids don't do it at home. Just wanted to see what it felt like. And this is kind of hard to align. Okay, something is off. Let's try this again. Yes, this is from a Chinese group buy, correct. I don't know why this is not aligning here. Let's try another one. You know what I should do? Let me lower the volume a bit. There you go. Hold on. Yeah, I know what the problem is. This is very tricky. Now let's see. If you can call this a case. Come on, Panda. It's a nice idea. And did you see the gaskets? Yeah, it's probably to be cheap. Yeah. There's always a screw gun. Yes. Should I get it? I know you wanted one, Panda. Did you see the gasket system that they put together? It's one of the most innovative things that I've seen lately. Yes, I think we should. But the problem is that Dad is way ahead of everybody else. So he needs to chill for a bit while we try to make it up to him, like to get to his level. All right, there we have the case. Now let's see if the battery fits, which I doubt. Oh wait, it does fit. Nice, 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 nice. So yeah, it does fit. And the way to see it is that we don't have any marks here on this protection layer. So we should be good. Let me put it on the correct orientation. Should go in like this. This case is a little tricky to put this bottom part. I had trouble with this before. And I think it may be because we need to unscrew some of those screws first. Oh, but then we'll have no way to screw it, right? Yeah. So I'm not sure what our strategy should be here. You know what? Let me try to screw it to see if it locks into place. Haha! Who is Vivo always show up? How are you? Thanks for joining. Why are you not playing? Oh. Yeah, this definitely looks like a metaverse case. But I'm thinking I'm gonna put white on black on this guy. I have Metaverse on my LZ iron, and I'm kind of digging it there. I can show you. Well, did I just lose a screw? Guess what? I did. I do have a replacement, but oh. Question was, did I just lose a screw? I don't know what's going on with Pretzel today. It doesn't want to play. Yeah, it's frozen now. Okay, let's see if it, oh, I won't be able to use the Bluetooth feature on this machine because this is my Windows computer and Bluetooth keyboards don't work with this. Okay, but we can use it without the Bluetooth feature. Nice. Okay, so this is a Chicory40 PCB. Let me flash it with my, oh, I have to plug it to my, yeah, Mac to do that. So we're not gonna flash it, fuck it. Let's leave it as is. And let's see if I have enough keys to make it work with white on black. Come on, Pretzel, work with me here. I want some background music. Let me see if the website works. Pretzel. Oh, it looks like it's my internet that is messing up. Yeah, it is. It is my network. My DNS is messing up. Let's see. How do I fix my DNS on Windows? I have no idea. All right, let's move on without the music for now. Oh yes, it's DNS. There's a difference between DNS and internet itself. The DNS server is a separate thing. It's the one that resolves the DNS entries. The website names two IPs. So that's what's failing, not the internet itself. I had that happen to me before. Let me see my DNS right now. I'm using Google DNS, so that's very odd. Yep, DNS took a shit. Why not? Did I solder this wrong? No. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Fucking A, this should be here. So let's see how little I need to open this just to fix that switch. Yeah, it's still not working. So the switch that I need to replace is this one here. Let me get this soldering thingy. Nope. There we go. Let me see if it came back. No, I don't think it's gonna come back. And let me see if it's just my Windows computer, because sometimes, yeah, it is just my Windows computer. I just checked on my Mac. How do I change the network settings here? Let's see. Change adapter options, Ethernet, properties. Okay, so it is 8888. I'm gonna use the one suggested, 1111 and 1001. Let's see if that makes any difference. Is that supposed to work? Because it's not doing anything. Let me see, open DNS. Like this. All right, 1111 is not working for me. Let me try another one that I know. 208. Okay, this one here. Let's see. 208. 67222. 67222 222. Let's see now. Nope. I think it's something with my computer that is messed up. You guys can still hear me, right? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Oh, you know what? We can put probably pretzel on my Mac. Let's try that. Pretzel could work with Alexa. That would be nice. Oh, I need a fucking token to get into my account. Let's see if I get the token. Oh, request SMS. There we go. Come on. Okay, let me type on this code here. Jantas on the table. Okay. Thank you for joining, regardless. Okay, let me change my audio output. And there we have it. Make it a little louder. All right, thank you so much for joining. All right, let me continue moving this switch to its right place. I think that's a little bit too loud. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we should be set. Let me put the battery back on. Now I'm really missing one screw. There we go. All right. Hey, that encryption, we were talking about you a few minutes ago. Someone was saying that we should have a screw gun competition on the hobby. I think it was Panda or Chernicharo, not sure which one. The Metaverse father. I cannot confirm nor deny. I think it would be much nicer than the March Madness. Don't you guys think? Now I cannot confirm nor deny that. And this thing is scratching on the case. Fucking A. Let me see if the other side as well. Or maybe because it is not there. Ugh. There we go, much better. So we're not gonna do code, we're gonna do alt. So they're bored with the blowtorch? Let's do it. When I just realized I don't have the space bars, right? So I'm gonna have to use some improvised ones. Should I use another key set? I wonder. Yeah, let's stick to this. I think it's the only one that's gonna be a nice fit. Other than Metaverse, of course. Oh, and I just remembered, I use my white on black on my M68, but I can take it out. I am not using this board as often. Oh, those things always fall. Fuck them. It didn't die. I have, I see they use the Tokyo 60 to same level of caps. So here we can use the 175 shift. Let me grab it. I think there's a function that could go there. Maybe I am wrong. And maybe we are gonna need that escape. I thought there was another escape, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, let me see if Metaverse have any of the split keys that I need. Jesus Christ, for $100? Wow. And you know what? I think I saw that. Did I buy space bars? I don't even remember if I did. Maybe not. Yeah, I think that's the best we'll be able to do. Well, I'm getting V2 as well. That's for sure. Metaverse is what, if not the set I like the most, it's on the top 3 for sure. Oh, and I think I found the FN key I was looking for. I am anxious to see what you come up with, Dad. Alrighty, let's take a look at this guy with the quoting Panda, the Tokyo 60 caps. But let's see if it at least sounds good. Let me pause the music real quick. Let me grab My typing website. 1M. Oh, and this thing is caps locked. Oh, not anymore. Let's see, 1M. Let's see. Okay, let's see how this sounds after all. All right, let's see. Yeah, I agree. Retooled Blacks, and I used a very how do you say? Weird is not the word I was looking for, but that will do. Very unique lube. I used 107 for the first time, and it's quite nice, and it sounds nice as well. Oh, sorry. All right. Yeah, I think it sounds very nice. So I'm using Retooled Blacks as that encryption well noted. I'm using 63.5 sprit springs and 107 for this particular build. And this is the case. It's very good for Metaverse. That's true. And I will actually be using this as an on-the-go board, since it has Bluetooth. The PCB that I put inside here has Bluetooth. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out Bluetooth because I need my Mac for that. But yeah, that's it. And do you guys have any questions? Anything? How's the weight? It's very lightweight. I can grab a scale. Give me 1 second. So we can compare with the one I'm currently using. Yeah, it's aluminum. Let me see here. I just packed my Elevate for Cerakote, and I didn't weigh it. I think it's a little lighter than Elevate, to be honest. Okay, so here he goes for you Yankees. This is 1 pound and 7 1/4 ounces, but I have no idea what that means. That means it's 600 grams, so it's not that light, so 670 grams. Let's compare to the one that I'm using right now on the go. Yeah, it's very similar, even though this feels heavier. So yeah, this is almost the same weight weight as the one that I'm using on the go nowadays. All right, Chernecharo, thank you so much for joining. So that is the weight, and I didn't weigh my Elevate, so sorry about that. I think it's a little heavier though. Maybe 750, 800 grams. I never have a good time when things are measured in pounds. I can't do it. Oh yeah, I know it looks better, and it's not actually the one that I use. I use one that has GMK Taro, I think, and it's silver. This one is not Bluetooth. So the boards that I'm using nowadays are those that I have on my desk right now. Let me move this out of the way. So I have been using this as my main, and I love the sound of this keyboard. Let me show you. Hold on. Yeah. You got... Oh, you didn't join the GB for this? Yes, I am in love with this board. Yeah, and I think I originally had GMK Olivia, and it was not being a good complement to this board. But what I'm using this past week is this guy, the Grid 600, and you know what? This is the only board that I think that the blockers are allowed, because you have this big blocker on the top. So I have been using it with, and I redid this from scratch. I had a Daisy 60 that I used on stream, and it had vintage blacks, but it sounded like, I didn't like how it sounded. So I redid it with a polycarbonate plate. And I think it sounds better now. Let's see. Better now. Sorry, guys. For a second, I clicked the lock key. So as I was saying, I think it sounds better now. Better now. Let's type it so you guys can hear it. Again, this is a tray mount, so it is not as good as the HP85, but I think it sounds a lot better than it did when I first used it on stream. Let's see. Oh, and I can show you the effects, and I can get to use my new Alexa setup. So let's look at the effect.
I'm not sure what went
The KBD fans one, yes. So let me show you the effect. So Alexa, turn out streaming lights.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off office lights.
Okay.
I was dying to use that. So you basically get two buttons here, and you get to change the effects with those two buttons here. Look at that. Is that the one you were talking about, Panda? So when you get a fixed color, you can change the color by holding one of the buttons, so it change up and down. Okay, let's make it red. Hold on. There. Satisfied? So let me show the other effects. So you have this random thing, have this pulsating light. Knight Rider, yeah. I used to watch that as a kid. That's another version of Kit. And this is the one I have been using because it bothers me less than the others. The one thing that I don't like is that you don't get to set the brightness. So sometimes when you're working at night, it kind of bothers me. There's this one. This other one, which is a kind of a gradient. So yeah, there's a ton of effects. I think there are 14 or 13 effects. Yeah, those are all the effects. Alexa, turn streaming lights on.
Okay.
Alexa, office lights on.
Okay.
There you go. So yeah, I was wanting to try that. Fake American doesn't even know the name of the show. Oh yeah. All right, my friends. Anything else you guys want to see before I let you go? I am done. Like it's, what time is it? Oh, I'm almost 10 p.m. here. Almost 9 for you guys. I don't know what time it is for. Is it like 3 a.m. in the morning, Panda? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Almost 4. Jesus. So go to bed. I am going to watch some TV show. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you guys on Discord. All right. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.